Let's see what's going on in the markets now with CommSec, with Tom Piotrowski. Tom, it seems like I've just had a brief look. Treading water at the moment, that's a feeling that I'm getting. Am I right in saying that with the markets?
Kenny, good morning. That's a fair assumption, actually, because this week is an important one, be it locally. We've got unemployment figures on Thursday. In the US, we have got key inflation numbers and an interest rate decision to look forward to as well. So amidst all of that, investors are keeping their powder dry, which is not a bad outcome considering that whilst we were enjoying a long weekend, US investors were processing some much stronger than expected employment figures on Friday, which have cast a pall over interest rate expectations, Kenny. So previously there was a 60% expectation that we'd see a rate cut in September. That has narrowed by about 10%, so a 1 in 2 chance at this stage. But those inflation numbers on Wednesday will really hold the key to that. And then the Fed's commentary thereafter, they're not going to move rates on Wednesday, but the way that they process this information most recently and how that is reflected in their commentary will make a big difference to the way that markets trade. But having said all of that, overnight, US markets essentially consolidated, as you point out. The Dow up 0.2%, same for the S&P 500. The Nasdaq up by 1/3%. Indices at record highs. The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index was up by around 1.4%, reflecting the outperformance of technology names. European markets were a different picture because at the weekend, Emmanuel Macron has effectively blown the whistle on the election cycle as far as this year is concerned. An early election in France following European parliamentary elections that signalled a move to the right. So this cast a lot of uncertainty over European markets. There was a big move higher for French interest rates to their highest levels in around 6 months, which weighed on European stocks more broadly. So the CAC Cron in Paris was down by 1.3%. The German DAX down by about 0.3%. So that was the factor driving European markets lower whilst we were away. Today, we've got the NABS survey of business confidence to look forward to as far as the economic outcome of the day, but we're waiting for those employment figures on Thursday.
Thanks, Tom. Tom Piotrowski from CommSec.